Hello everyone, welcome back to the last chance qualifiers here at Grey Ogre Games. It's the finals, Felix Sir versus Ryan Low. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside Dennis Sid.
So
Is the mic? Okay, your mic's working.
So we're
What's
gonna.
the live counter?
There is there. But
Oh, there we go. Hey, no. Oh, what happened?
I'm not sure.
It's too bright, it's too bright.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Ask Cass to lower down the brightness of the phone. We saw Ryan in the last game. The Naya burn deck, and Felix. What is Felix playing? Felix is playing the Felix here is playing the Titan Shift deck, and so can Felix fire off the Titan first? Is Felix
Ryan's on the play.
Felix Sanders? So Ryan gets to decide, right?
Yeah.
So Ryan has the ability to decide, and so he is going to play.
Okay, so like.
And this is an awkward hand because he doesn't have that second land. And I don't know if he can keep because
Actually, both players have actually very awkward hand because like Felix on the other hand, he only has 2 Titan and like a
and
bolt.
a whole bunch of lands, and that's it.
And 2 Valakuts.
For the life of me, I don't think you keep this hand, right?
Well, if Ryan keep this hand and Felix keep this hand, I think it's going to be a very like fair.
No, I don't think so. I think Ryan will end up.
Like
it's a lot of burns.
Yeah.
Okay, he gets a second land, right? Then this game is over.
Yeah.
He finds that white source, and that second land needs to be a white source.
Yeah.
He finds that white source. This game is over, full stop.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, then
Ryan goes for the mulligan.
Okay.
So Felix, is he going to mulligan? Come on,
so
please.
yeah, Felix is kind of worried.
He's kind of tempted.
Goodness, 1 Titan, 5 lands.
No, 2 Titans.
2 Titan. No, it's only 1 Titan, dude.
No, two.
Dude, it's 5 lands.
No, it's four lands.
4 lands. Okay, so 2 Valakuts, a fetch land, and a forest.
And
It's 2 Titans and a lightning
lightning.
bolt. That's also a very sketchy hand. Like you know what your opponent's playing. You want that Sakura Tribe Elder block sack. That's like.
Well, he's on a draw, so I guess it's reasonable for him to keep.
No, I don't think so. I think all the more you should be mulliganing. Because you get to scry that first card, that's 1 card, and then you get to draw that first card. And, if you don't go turn 2, what's his name? Sakura Tri Elder, like this game is going to be really, really tough.
Not really.
Truthful there saying, Ryan, man so hot.
Chan,
Man, so
Mali
hot.
Chan. So, okay.
Scry.
What's this set? Is this set? It's 2.
Doing quick maths with Burn. Oh, man.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
Yep.
Minus 1, that's 3.
Quick maths. Get in that 1 point of damage and just passes the turn. So Felix needs to respond with burning it. Wow, draws another land, which is actually good because it's mountain. Oh, it doesn't dispense the
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to play the Balakut so early.
the bolt. No, the bolt.
Oh,
the bolt.
He can just wait. Yep.
Alright, so bolts the Morrissey Spear down. I felt Ryan should have played the other land first.
Just so to like
Yeah,
in case you have
just-
double burn or like,
Correct, yeah. So you could go.
but this isn't very good also. It's like okay, here's the explore.
The explore is going to be helpful, but it's going to be dealing him some points of damage.
2 damage. But it's fair, like whether taking from a Swiss Spear and if you have like a
Yep.
oh, it's another land. Okay, so
Okay.
have you heard, speaking of explore, have you heard of the Magic Graders Explorer?
Oh man, no, please don't. Oh man, no.
So I couldn't sleep the other night, so I was watching like how he actually cheats. Oh, this is a very aggressive Eidolon play. Like there are 2 types of Eidolon play, which is aggressive and defensive one.
Yeah.
A defensive one is when you're down to 10 and you play 2 Eidolons against the mirror because
Right.
that's like you take 4 and I take 3. So drawing.
Whereas this, but Felix's stuff are just so huge. Although if he does play like another explorer, he plays like a Sakura Tri Elder here. he's going to be taking
Yeah.
butt ton of damage.
Yeah.
And, with fetch lands on the battlefield, it's even worse. He's going down to, he's virtually going down to 10 right now. Lava Spike is the draw for Ryan.
10. Less than 10. Yeah, with the fetch. So he has Lava Spike and Bolt. So
6 points of damage. He's just waiting for Felix to like fire off, any spell with CMC 3 or less. Ryan thinking, okay, if I fire off this Lava Spike, I'm going to go down to 11-2, but you're going to go down to 8. A Boros Charm would kill Felix next next turn.
I think not even a Boros Charm, Bolt kills.
Oh, Bolt, yeah.
Bolt.
So Bolt kills Felix next turn.
Actually, a lot of things kills Felix next turn. Like there's a burn. Like what? Like even if Felix draw a...
Okay, so he needs Sakura Tri Elder.
No, even if he draws a like Anger of the Gods, it's not enough. So
that's going to deal him 4 points of damage already, right? Yeah, Sweltering Sun's Anger of the Gods.
Like, to be fair, I wouldn't have played the fetch land. I would have played the Valakut, so that if I draw a currently... actually, no, it doesn't really...
No, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not getting out of this alive because, for anything that you cast, like, you're going to be taking a lot of points of damage anyway.
So Ryan got this game in the back, so we're going to go see game 2.
Probably.
Oh, what? He didn't fire off the burn. Okay, that's interesting.
Fire, attack.
He has a boat. Not sure why he didn't play it there.
4 and lightning bolt you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Ryan doing some quick maps. And Ryan takes that quite handily, but the sideboard for this deck, for Felix's deck, I think quite interesting. I believe involves track dusts.
Yeah, I saw game 1, like he lost to Samuel, because Samuel had it was a similar game 1 that I saw. Like it was
just very fast, right? Very fast, very aggressive.
But I couldn't watch game 2 because I was busy with some other stuff.
It involves Obstinate Barlovs. Well, 4 mana gets you a 4/4 and gains you 4 life. Yeah. That gets over the the Eidolons of Eidolons of Great Revel. Ryan, on the other hand, in his sideboard, probably wants Chain of Rocks and wants what's that other card? The Molten Rain.
Oh, they play Molten
Rain? Yeah. Well, I don't know whether Ryan's deck does play Molten Rain, but I know Felix, they were playing the Mirror earlier, and Felix brought in Molten Rains, which is actually quite
but we're gonna see
quite intuitive, yeah.
We're gonna see which Bane in this matchup.
If Felix can get to it, which definitely, it's.
But I saw a Green Lava Mancer though, like in his board. He started in the Grim Lava Mancer against him.
Yeah, Grim Lava Mancer seems like a pretty good card against Felix. Slowly just get your opponent down to X amount of life, and it becomes something that you have to respect.
Yeah.
If you don't pay it, the attention that it requires, you are going to be taking lots and lots of damage from it.
I'm not sure is it me or am I seeing things, but I think Felix brought out like 2 Scapeshift and 2 Prime Pattern.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. Like the way he's going to win this deck is to drop his Track Task, is to drop his Obstinate Barlow.
So I just go a more mid-range instead of the Scapeshift plan.
Yep. So you don't have to combo out. You just need to survive. Full stop. Ryan Ryan only has X number of draws. Felix knows that Felix only has X number of draws plus -1.
No, Ryan knows that he cannot let Felix survive until like turn 5 or turn 6 with a Ram.
Yeah, otherwise Ryan's dead.
And so it's an interesting game.
Well, I think Felix is already on the play, so that's good.
That's a huge advantage. But it's the game 3. End of the day, it's still winning the game 3.
So let's see. If you just joined us, you are watching the finals, the very last match of our last chance qualifiers. The winner of this gets to join the likes of Denisit, Ilham Mulyawan, and a whole bunch of people. Jeffrey Chan,
Pichun,
Fu Pichun,
Zhong Yi,
Lun Yi, Zhong Yi, Yi Kai,
many more.
Sheikh, Amaruddin,
Kelvin
Chen, all these players in a 16-man tournament that is invite only to play for a $5,000 prize pool. Pichun is here today. I'm surprised.
Song Yi is also here today. I think they're all testing for modern. They're helping Song Yi and cause basically we know we had the Team V Ogre games. So I think they're all here to test. Like even Felix is here. Like the whole kampong is here like today.
Right. But I don't see. Chin Heng is not part of Team GOG.
No,
right?
it's not.
Who is part of Team GOG?
Okay, so
Zhong Yi is part of.
okay, so we have Lim Zhong Yi. He's currently silver, and he just won GP Singapore. So that puts him to quite close.
Quite close to goal already.
Quite close. Not quite close, but a bit closer to goal. Close to goal. Then we have.
No, he was at silver at 20 something points, right? Oh no, he's in silver. Okay, yeah. Before that he was bronze. Yeah.
Then
okay.
no, he was silver last season. Then he was silver last season.
The point system has changed already. So maybe
let's really?
Look up.
Okay. Points.
Okay, so then the other one is of course our very own Tay Chin Hao.
Yeah.
He's there Pro Players Club. He is also I think on silver now.
He's bronze. He need a few more points to be silver.
Okay.
He got off bronze. He got off bronze because he top made like 2 GPs last year. Okay, they're not like they're team GPs. He top made like 2 team GPs last year. And
Chin Hao didn't top 8 this year's GP?
Last year. As in, the 2016, the last season.
Somebody.
Then he top 8 at GP Hong Kong.
Right.
And yeah, so he's doing very well. The Pro Tour gives him another 3 points.
Then who are the other 2 members?
So we have Ernest Lim. He's quite an old player. He played the game quite well. Then we have another player. Fabian Lee.
Fabian Lee.
He's in Europe right now studying. But he's grinding the European GPs, and I think like he's probably like almost close to silver or something. Like we need to wait for the internet to load to see.
Yeah. Pro Players Club. I never knew this to work. The Pro Players Club. You don't have the names though. Nobody knows who the pro players are.
Actually, there is a ranking.
Really? Anyway, back to the game. Felix here gets to start. His hand looking slightly better this time, but still a bit sketchy. Sakura Tri-Elder on turn 2. Sweltering Suns would be good too. But starts off with a Search for Tomorrow. And turn 2 Sakura Tribe Elder just to block and sacrifice, which is fine. Oh, is that the list?
Yeah, it's a list. So
but it's only like top X number of players,
there's
right?
more than that. Okay.
So
Song Yi is currently at 24 pro points, I think.
Right.
Then so
who's the next guy? Whoa! Internet taking a beating.
Was it Song Yi again?
No. It's gone crazy, man.
The internet's quite slow.
Yeah.
Well, this is a very good start.
Yeah, it's a pretty good start for Felix. That Goblin guy, like the Sakura Tri-Elder, gonna block that Goblin guy all day long. Searing Blaze though does affect Felix because Searing Blaze. Can we bring out Searing Blaze?
Yep.
The okay. So Searing Blaze. Don't you scroll down. Deals 1 damage to target player and 1 damage to target creature that player controls. So it's actually got 2 targets versus something like Searing Blood, where you only deal damage to target creature. I'm wondering if Felix here gonna fire off the Sweltering Suns that's in his hand to try to preserve his life total.
He has a
Oh, he's
Pyroclasm.
got Pyroclasm. Okay, so he can fire off the Pyroclasm instead.
Well, what he can do is he can just
Cycle the Searing
he can just play an untapped land, play Pyroclasm, then just cycle the
Searing
Sweltering Suns.
Suns, yeah.
But he might, I think he's going greedy to play the Valakut, which
I think it's fine. I definitely think it's fine because next time you're going to drop a Titan, and Ryan knows that he is going to be racing against the clock. Because you drop the Valakut now, you drop another mountain next turn, and then a Titan, yeah.
Pyroclasm, yeah.
So Titan would take another 2 lands or 1 Valakut and another mountain. No, you need 2 more mountains after that.
Yeah.
To activate the Valakut.
A Molten Rain will be quite punishing right now.
Yeah.
I don't really like this play.
Oh, but Ryan here just doesn't have lands.
Well,
But I think it's fine, right?
I think it's a game. It's just going to Prime Titan.
No, it's not enough lands. Prime Time only looks for
He can search for.
Mountain and Valakut, probably.
No, just search for 2 mountains.
Yeah, but it's not enough damage, right?
Because he has another Valakut in hand. So if the Titan survives 1 more turn,
Titan has to survive 1 turn.
Yeah,
That's the caveat is that Titan needs to survive 1 turn.
because he has another Valakut in his hand. So I think getting
that second Valakut is like not necessary,
Yeah.
right? Now you just want mountains
you just want
on the
to
battlefield so that you can turn on your Valakut, right? Let's bring out Valakut then. So Valakut requires you to have 5 other mountains. So whenever a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, if you control at least 5 other mountains, you may have Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, deal 3 damage to target creature or player.
He really searched for the 3rd Valakut.
No, because when you swing in, so you drop another
Yeah, but as you say,
Valakut.
he has to survive.
It has to survive.
He has
lah.
to survive.
Yeah. I would have searched for
I'll search for
something else, yeah.
Because now he's going to get punished by Chain to the Rocks. And
Mm.
yep, it's going to be very.
So Ryan just needs another land here. If he draws a low, okay.
He has a Chain to the Rocks, so it's quite a stabilizing play.
Yep.
But right now I think the not getting the 5th land will actually punish Felix, because having the extra like having to able to activate Valakut is very important, because your flash strength can be removable for his creatures.
Correct.
And like
That's
yeah, all this
Chain
matchup-
Ross. Actually, he should Searing Blaze right now so that he can deal 3 damage to his opponent. I think he's got a second Searing Blaze in hand. But he's got enough burn to
So-
fire off. Like a Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix next turn. If there's another
Cost
burn
of
spell.
Crufix. That's a very interesting tech. There's a card that I've not seen for a long time in Modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he plays it in main board, in fact.
Wow, okay, so
Elixir. Yeah, I'm gonna skull crack you before you can lay any of your lands. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Like he can skull crack in response to the to a land drop. Yeah.
but it's so Felix is dead.
Yeah, I think
So this game is over. Cause this game is over.
there's a lightning bolt and there is
To be fair, I wouldn't have played.
the
I wouldn't have bought out the Scapeshift, because like
you could have won now, right?
Yeah.
You could have won this turn.
and yeah. So
He's gonna I think cycle the Sweltering Suns, but I don't think you're dealing 15 points of damage in 1 turn, right?
you need to gain life, but I don't see a way to gain life like right now, because the Skull
Skull crack just
stops.
kind of prevented that.
Yeah, so it's more or less over.
And even then, like, okay, so even if Ryan had let it go, right? And then you play that land, you can just respond to the trigger. Okay, I'm just going to skull crack you now, you know.
So,
And he could maximum can gain 1 life, yeah. And if it were a fetch, even if it were a fetch line, he'll lose 1 life and then gain 1 life, which means that he goes down. He'll still be at 5 life total. And now even with the Far Seek, like he's not gaining any amount of life.
but he's dealing like 6 damage, which is like
Yeah, I'm gonna do you 6 damage,
Yeah,
but
so-
I've got all this.
Yeah, I think he got punished. I think he got punished.
Well, okay, so even if you had not looked for the Valakut, right, just get the extra mountain. So now you make a mountain drop, you're dealing, you know, you couldn't like can't really do much because your second Valakut deals more damage, and I understand where he's coming from because if the Titan had survived and he swing in, like he would have dealt more than lethal damage. He'll be like dealing I think 24 points of damage, 12, 12, yeah. 3 3 no 9 9 9 times it'll be 9 times 2 18 points of damage. More than it's like more than enough. All right, that's it. That's our last chance qualifiers. Our winner is Ryan Lowe. He will be joining our other 15 players in duking it out in our invitationals, which is going to be happening in 2 weeks time, 21st of January. Do subscribe, make sure that you are notified when this tournament is going to go down, 21st of January. So
it's 1
make
week
sure
after
you
the
do.
pre-release. It's going to be exciting.
And it's the week of release, so standard is going to be in flux all over again. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see energy. I'm
I'm just
sure
going to play like energy, like straight off. I'm going to play like Teamer energy. That's like
Man, dinosaurs looks good, man. All right. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy yourself. Remember, if you want to join us on the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. You like Final Fantasy card game? Come on down on Fridays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. You miss it, it's okay. I'm not angry, just a little bit disappointed. Can go down to youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games because we upload all the tournaments there. Last but not least, do check out our website if you want to find out more about the invitationals and how you can play for $5,000 in 2018. All right, we are out. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
This was